Maybe not. It's a good noise. Try this again. The noise is there, but it's not picking it up. Come on. Work with me here. Why do I need to tell you? Why are you doing this to me? There it is. Team Meat presents, in association with Newgrounds. God, that means this is old. It's in that era. This is Meatboy. This is Bandage Girl. This is... oh, she loves Meatboy. And Meatboy loves her. No. This is Dr. Fetus. Nobody loves Dr. Fetus. And that's why Dr. Fetus hates you. But most of all, Dr. Fetus hates Meatboy. Oh God! So he beat Meatboy up. And kidnapped Bandage Girl. So what are you waiting for? So go save her, hero. Rip and explode. Super Meatboy.
Super Meatboy!
Like he said. Alright, let me check something real quick. Double check what we got here. Alright. Movement. The directional pad. That's different. Special / run. Yeah, I'm not using the X button. I'm going to use the trigger. Thank God. It's an option. Alright. Dude, the music in this game. How does it? Cool. None of it's saved. Oh. Alright. I didn't think so. The last time I played this was quite a long time ago. We're all happy in a forest. Why did you punch her? Dude, it's Meatboy you don't like. Maybe I skipped something. I don't know. So I played this a hell of a long time ago, and I completely rage quit it because I was stuck on a level, doing it forever, and then I clipped through like the floor of one part of it and died. And I said, that's it. I'm done. But I'm willing to give another chance, at least for tonight. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I am not super worried. Okay, I didn't jump first time. Get off my screen. I'm trying to do things. I'm not super worried about getting like A+ and all that stuff. Just beating it is good enough for me. Honestly. Jump. Jump. My God. Why is this a thing? Ah, too far. We might have a problem. I don't want to jump sometimes. That can be an issue. Oh. There we go.
Warp Zone!
Alright. And again, we'll give these a try. Okay. All is bandaged there. Screw it. That's the thing. You go for the bandages, it's much easier to fail this. No! I stayed up in the air a hell of a long time. Holy crap. I don't know what's happening. That seems bad. Whatever that is, that seems bad. Okay. Nothing there. Cool. Oh. Alright. Something's going on here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stick with this. Yeah. Got it. I don't know what's happening there. Might be why I'm not jumping, apparently, though. For some reason. Not jumping. That's good. Something's getting stuck, or what? But, jumping is gonna be important in this game. So, I really like to do it. It'd be great. Alright, that's it. That's it. It's not happening. This, for whatever reason, my controller doesn't want to acknowledge the jumping command. Alright, you're done. Get out of here. We're going to the keyboard. We're going to the keyboard. Oh. Wait. Oh god, that's... Okay, that's why. I'm so used to the WASD being movement to the arrows. Okay. Relearning everything again. Got it. Boom. All these easy levels out of the way. Oh, here we go. Disappearing blocks. Oh god, it's gonna take me a second to get used to the arrow key usage. Oh. This is weird. Maybe it's not the controller. Maybe there's just something in the gameplay about not jumping. Oh, it's a small hole. Got it. Alright. I'm getting there. Everything's on fire now. And I'm jumping. Okay, maybe it's not the controller. Oh, shoot. Okay. Jump! I'm hitting the button. What is happening? Why? Why? What is happening? Why? Why does it sometimes not happen? Oh, there's a way to do this, I think. I have to jump, though, for it to work. I have to jump for it to work. Alright, it's not the controller. There's something wrong with this here. I don't know, screw it. I'm not getting the portal. I'm not getting anything. Because lack of jump. Oh, I can't get the portal. Oh, God! Alright, I thought the portal would be gone way sooner than that. No, Bandage Girl! You denied me portal! Damn it! Ah, nope. That's a solid object. Good to know. Oh, okay. What is that? What is this spazzing out thing it's doing? I don't need that. Hello? I'm rolling the other direction. You did not jump or anything. Or stop. Okay. That's something you needed to do. What is this? I'm not touching anything. And it freaks out. Still didn't touch anything. Okay. Oh, alright. Okay. Great. Jump, dude. Really need you to jump. Slow saw over there. What is this? Why is this happening? I'm gonna rage quit way sooner than I did the first time I played. I can't jump. because it freaks out. Jump. Thank you. Some more. Get down. Whoa. Got it. Oh, God. Ah. Okay. Alright. All the way down. Oh. Jump. 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 Like I'm hitting spacebar. I don't know what else you want from me, game. You're not jumping. Oh my God. You're not jumping. What is this? Why is this thing happening? Hello? Here we go. I'm just gonna... Well. Jump in there. Oh, God. Okay. No idea. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright, taking our time. Nice and slow and easy. That arch. Oh, God. Jump. I have no idea. I have no words. Stop spazzing and do what I tell you, boy. Meatish boy. Boy of the carne variety. Okay. There we go. Woo. Hey, we got through the world. Somehow, some way, we got through the world. Losing the ability to jump at times. It's a lot of gasoline. Why? Holy shit. Pour gasoline on everything? Like, literally everything? Oh. Well, that seems like overkill. Oh. Okay. Oh, little woodland creatures. Be careful. Why are you living in such a forest where there's all these saw blades? Oh, that was a mistake. Realize too late. You can jump, but too late also. Whoa. That jump, though. That jump. It's gonna make this super fun. Super fun. Why is this happening? Lack of jump. Oh. Okay. Alright. There we go. Boom. A Bandage Girl. Her arms are free though. She's doing this. She's free. Well, she's not free, but she got freedom of her arms. Grab her. End this game now while he's distracted and pounding his keyboard. Oh wait, that's me. In like an hour. Dude, Dr. Fetus is smart. He can build this robot thing with an ejector seat, and he's got bat wings or something. Oh. Dead squirrels are dead. For some reason, they're piling up. The one squirrel who survived. See his brethren die. Oh, he's so sad.
Chapter complete.
Well, see ya. See ya, squirrel. Alright. Cool. The hospital. Crazy face. He's still flying with those weird bat wings. Alright, pulling straight from the hamster, guinea pig, whatever thing that is. Oh, okay. Purple. Still not jumping. The hospital cure me of my inability to jump woes. Or stop moving in a particular direction when I have stopped hitting that key. That one was my fault. Oh, okay. Chill out a second. Oh, God. I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it so hard. Music in this game is so good. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Bandage. What is this spazzing it's doing? Why? Oh, okay. So running gets me through that. Oh. Alright, screw the bandages. I don't care. I don't care. I want to finish at some point. Not really. I'm never gonna finish. It's not happening. It's definitely not happening in the next hour and a half. For sure. Alright. Oh, I almost didn't notice. Blades! Tiny jumps. Oh, they're fast. Hell yeah. Oh. Okay. Hello? Jump. Jump. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why this game doesn't like me. Okay. Jump. Oh. Nope. Nope. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my. What? I did not touch the blade. No siree, bobbers. Okay, that time I had enough momentum, yeah. What is happening? Dude, quit getting stuck in your own meat gush. And jump, damn you. Why can I not do this now? It's not very hard. Probably. We have reached a point of no return. Okay. Oh. Jump, please. Please, I beg you. What is this spazzing thing? Oh my god. Well, that worked. Why doesn't that work here? There we go. How hard is that? Please, jump. That's all I... Oh my god. Here we go. Didn't make it. Advantage. Oh. And fan. Alright. Yup. Right into the fan. Oh my god. There we go. Ha. Oh, we're going higher. We're going higher. Up and up. Oh. Walls. Oh. What? Hello? How? Where's the hitbox on that one? Oh, okay, that's bad. Nope, that's bad. We don't want that. Momentum doesn't work that way. With the fans. Get down there. Okay. Ah. So much speed. Too much speed. Okay. That time it's coming. Okay. Jump! Seriously, dude. Jump! I beg you! I beg you! When I ask you to jump, jump. Okay. I am your master. I am in complete control. Except when you don't jump in the same spot. What the hell? got me there. Ah. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Stop. Stop spazzing out, dude. I don't need that. I really don't. Whatever that's about. Okay, you're starting it. So close. You know what? Oh. We're over it. We're over it. Oh, God. I can't see where I'm going. I just messed that up completely. It's fine. It's fine. It's great. Okay. Oh my God. Come again. More fans. Great. How? What? What am I supposed to do there? I don't understand. I'm marinated. How's it going, dude? Oh, okay. Oh, surprisingly easy. Cool. Okay. My bastard cousins are here. But they're happy, so that's good. God dang it. Get up there. Too fast. Does anyone ever actually let go of the sprint button when playing this game? Or any game for that matter? Because I don't. Okay. Got it! Slithering yourself forward. Is that my spazzing out? Is that what you mean? Oh. That worked! I don't know how, but it worked. It was not my intent. Oh. Please stop. Stop doing that. Oh, that was bad. Same. I am super tired. Had a long day. Oh, no. And I gotta get up early tomorrow. Oh, no. Damn. Alright, well. I was gonna say if I die, I'll try that again. There we go. I need to jump. Sometimes.
Warp zone!
Alright. But otherwise, besides being a little tired, I'm okay. Yeah, that's weird. That's very weird. Dude, you've got a whole collection of shoes. She's like, oh god, no. Okay. Double jump. I got a floaty double jump. Nope, that's not gonna work. What is this? Stop. Why is this a thing? Perfect game to play when you're tired. Dude, every game is a perfect game to play when you're tired. This one just requires more concentration. What could go wrong? I think I'm finding a second wind, though. Or maybe a fourth wind. Or whatever. Alright. There we go. Crap, I have to do more. What is this? Why is this happening? Seriously? Why? Why is this a thing? There must be something I am unaware of. Is it because I'm streaming? Is it freaking out because it doesn't like other programs being run at the same time? Is that why? What's happening, game? I have a double jump. I have to remember every time. Double jump. Well, I have like a floaty second jump or something. Oh, stop it! God, it's also like super annoying to listen to. I apologize that it's doing this thing. Oh my god. Stop. Why? Like, what even would cause that? Like, is there some button command I'm unaware of that would cause that? That's like... I can't even jump. There we go. Now I'm jumping. Holy crap. That is super ridiculous. Jeez Louise. Why? Why? Oh my god. Nope. Nope. You've seen this happen before? Is there some solution? I don't remember having this problem the first time I played this game. Again, it was kind of a really long time ago. Oh. Figures. Well, here's what I'll do. When I get out of this, I might restart the game and see if that helps. Because I am not playing it like this the rest of this time. I'm not doing it. So once I help Jill out here, floaty, heel-licking Jill McGee, I'll restart the game. Whoa. Got it. Am I done yet? Cool. Thank you, Jill McGee. Alright.
Super Meatboy!
I exit? Yes. Okay. Now, we're going to open it again and not freak the hell out. Because that would be amazing. What is happening? It might be something with the streaming, because I have to click out of the game. For a second. I don't want to see this again.
Super Meatboy!
Back to the hut. Don't want to see that again. Okay. Now, as if it's my problem. Okay. Nope. Still happening. I think. We'll see. Ah, got it. Oh, you need to go faster, sludge monster. Try jumping. There you go. See, it's hard to tell, like, is this some pseudo game mechanic? Of at least the jumping part, anyway. Where, like, you have to have a certain amount of room. Nope, it's just dumb. Alright, cool. Nope, that was dumb. I'll have one more fix after this then. Patience. Lack of jumping. Again. Okay. Lag there. Freaked me out. I feel like the jumping should not be affected by it. Oh, that went inside. That went inside more. Okay. Oh, I jumped so far. I want to just jump that, but I can't trust the game. I can't trust it right now. Problem. Real problem. Lagging right there for some reason or something. It's stuttering a little bit. Oh. Yep, dead there. Is it affecting how you control stuff? I mean... Okay. Like I was saying, like, the jumping could just be super fidgety, but there are times where I literally, like, will not jump. I'm just sitting there. Like now. I'm just doing nothing but hitting the space button, and it won't jump. So, something is messed up here. It would be really weird. Like, because it's not like the mouse does anything. So even if it was like, oh, I'm clicking... Jesus. Even if I'm clicking, like... If it was clicking outside of the game, or whatever, it doesn't make any sense, because there's no mouse control. There's nothing that the mouse does that should be affecting it. Oh. See, right there. Didn't jump. Just didn't want to jump. He's doing his weird, like, running in place. Stop hitting that corner, please. Okay. Don't fall off the edge there. Let's compromise in the middle. Oh, yep, okay. Same thing coming back. Cool. Okay. Don't jump again. Don't jump again. It's fantastic when I'm not jumping. It's great. It's amazing. It's the best. Okay. It's amazing in every single way. The lack of jumping. The lack of jumping. I don't understand. I really don't. And the thing was, like, I was having this issue. I was starting with the controller, and I was like, oh, maybe something's wrong with my controller. And now I'm still having an issue. So it does not seem to matter, really, whether I'm doing the controller or keyboard. Damn, the timing is all over the place. I did not. I rage quit from the game screwing up. Not like this, but screwing up. I'm gonna rage quit much sooner than I did the last time if this keeps up. Thank monsters? Please. Please, game. I beg you. Okay, that was weird floatiness. Ah. Ooh, that was fast. Not a lot of arc. Hello? Oh. Is that Betty Boo or whatever on that poster? That's way old if that's the case. Oh, come on. I feel like I should be arching way more than that. Okay. There we go. Do this up. Called it. God! Please! Jump! Beg you! Oh, God. Oh. And I got a key. Oh, I could go back and get a bandage. Nope. Okay. Ah. Wow. Fall of my death. Cool. These fan physics are really weird. Nope. Nope. Okay, so I do need to launch myself a little bit. Really not sure how this is supposed to work. Alright. I need the height of the ceiling. Not there. There. Or not. Game. Why did I not die? But I died there. What? This seems really arbitrary as to how this works. Sometimes I go far enough, sometimes I don't. It's really cool. At least I don't have to worry about jumping too often. Just my inability to figure out how the fans work. You need to stay in the middle, but then also be going in that direction. There's a non-jump. There we go. On! What? Why not? I love how hitting the wall actually accelerates me down. Because that's how it works. That's how physics work. Really have no idea how this is supposed to work. Come on, this should not be this hard. There we go. Oh, perfect. I hit a wall. Therefore, acceleration. And then I get to come back. That's the best part. Yeah, this thing I haven't been able to do yet, you get to do it once. In one go. Ah. Beat the thing. I mean, there's not really getting a feel for it. Because it's like, I'm here, and then I can't stay in, well, here, we'll try staying in the middle one. Maybe I can get more momentum. Nope. Well, now that works. It doesn't make sense, but it works. Okay. And then that. Fan can't overcome the intense G-forces of Meatboy. I forgot what That's another thing with this kind of game. You do something for 10 minutes, and then you get past it, even just once, and you're like, oh yeah, wait, what was I doing before this? What the hell just happened? And up, and don't hit the... You hate me again. Explain to me your hatred. I wish to know. Fantastic. It's great. It's the best. I really want to be done with this level. I really do. Really do. There's going to be a lot of Meatboy clones on the replay. They're all going to be dying right there. All of them right there. So many. So many lives lost. Slam to the fan blade. I miss purple. Okay, down here. How? Now I need to train myself to do the opposite of what I once did. All right, Mr. Purple, please. Okay. Need to go down here. All right. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it! Mind is lost. It's gone. It's taking a break. It does not care anymore. Mind is dead. Dead to me. Brain. How did that work? How did that work? How have I not fallen in that little gap the few times I've fallen there? I don't understand. Get over there. Don't die. Okay. Good. 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 Going down here. Chilling. Alright. Now. Ah! Oh, you bastard! Why are you there? Worst timing ever. Please. That was dumb. You just kind of realize, just like in that millisecond, you messed up. You messed up so hard. Alright. Up. Okay. Down. Over. Down. And up. Down. Workout exercise. Up and down. Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. It somehow got worse. By doing nothing different. Please stop chasing me. Purple bubble man. Stop that. Stop spazzing. I need it. Hop. Got it. Please. Please. I don't care. Oh, God, thank you. Look at all of them. A bunch of flies. They're like the buzzing of flies to the one who actually wins. Away we go. Oh, God. Okay. There we go. Round. Okay. Ah, we went too far. Good job. Come on. Find the in-between, dude. There's a portal. I can't get up there. What the heck? Okay, now I could get up there. Maybe. Oh. I can't tell where I'm going. That one didn't move for some reason. Alright.
Warp Zone!
Okay. Now what hell awaits? Okay. Meatboy, though. It is especially annoying in 8-bit land. Thankfully, I only have 3 lives. So I don't have to bear that for so long. I do like jumping, though. Oh, God. It's a race against the clock. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, we're up there. Screw bandages. Don't care. I care none. I care none. Oh, I have 3 lives at every level. Okay. Let's go. I can jump. It's great. Always something. Always something. Now. Okay. It's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Alright. I'm gonna try restarting again. I might not be able to read chat is the problem. You know what I'll do? I will. I'm gonna exit out anyway.
Super Meatboy!
Yep, that's what we're playing. Thank you, announcer man. Okay. I don't know why OBS moves whenever I do that. And Twitch, you're dumb. Why you designed this way? Alright. I'm gonna make some adjustments here. Alright. We're gonna hope it works. We're gonna hope above hope. All right. Now, we're gonna open it up again. We're not gonna exit out of it, and we're gonna pray. Pray with me. That the game
Super Meatboy!
no longer hates. That's not where I want to go. I don't want to go. I'm trigger happy, man. Okay. I feel so naked. I have so less information to look at. Twitch. So far, not having issues. Oh God, she's right there. Okay, I could have gotten her that one time. Super easy. Woo. Woo, woo. Got her. All right. Oh. Okay. Too far. Okay. waiting. Oh, okay. Why would you ever use that outcropping there? Hell no. Okay. Get in there. Alright. Probably gonna make that. Still doing it. Still doing it. We are still doing it. This is really annoying. Now I can't even get in here. I wonder if it has something to do with the fact that I like always hold down the sprint. But then I don't, because it happens when I don't press anything as well. Okay. Do it. Oh. Okay. I'm trying. I'm trying really hard. Like I'm just holding the sprint button. I'm not holding a direction or anything. Here. Oh boy. Fun noise. Wow. They really want you to knock that out for A+, huh? Get up. I said a different noise. Oh, okay. Nice. Alright, screw you, Bandage. Don't care. Purple man. Okay, needles. Okay. Come on. 2-inch ledge. You can do it. No. Whoa. Up there. Okay. Alright. Alright. Where am I going? There's a fan. There's a fan. Oh. Excuse me? Do what now? What is this? Not jumping. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Ah! I just haven't gotten to the point where my fingers start crapping out and don't know what to do anymore. That point will come. That point will come. It hasn't happened yet. It's still the game. But it will happen. But honestly, considering the problems I'm having, I'm happy. Oh my god. I am going, like, when I'm done, I'm gonna close and reload this and see if it has anything, if I'm fine. And see if it is streaming. That is the issue, because that's really bizarre. Like, that's super bizarre that that's what's causing this. Like, it doesn't make any sense why it would, but I honestly can't think of any other reason why it would be doing this. Come on. Okay. Ooh, purple man. Alright. Freaking fans. I overshot it! I hate fans. Fans are the worst. Oh, purple man. Seriously? Why? Jump! Come on! Okay. Jump. There you go. Jump. Alright. Down here. Further. Nope. I fell through the world! That's the kind of shit that made me rage quit the first time I played this. Inexplicably falling through the world. Alright, Meatboy. You forgot the brakes there. Got them pretty damn hard. Oh. And then you like dead stop there. Oh. Jump. Jump. There you go. Jump. There you go. Please jump. I beg you. Again. Always. I am begging. I'm in a chair, otherwise I'd be on my knees. That was just stupid. I wanted to go for it. Okay. Oh. Dude. Barum, it is always max effort. Why I never let go of the sprint button ever, but it doesn't always help when the controls don't work. Why? Stay on there. Okay, I don't like any of these options personally. No. Birds, move. I hate fans. You think you found my problem? Please enlighten me. I'd love to know. I would be ecstatic. My game is running too fast? How is that even a thing? Game too fast.
Super Meatboy!
Let's turn down the resolution. I always forget how this 1280 720, is that right? Let's go with that. And let's turn the stern full screen off. Maybe that'll slow it down. I don't know. Okay, you didn't turn off full screen. You just have to do that. Okay. Alright. So it is indeed smaller. I'll mess with some things real quick. Goes back again. Okay. This is like the only thing I can do. I don't know how else I'd slow a game down that I have no control over. So I'm playing it windowed at a smaller resolution. We'll give that a try. I was gonna do that anyway. And I'm right before the boss. Just to do one last like attempt at fixing this. What we got? What's going on? Rude. He has a... I love how this does very much have the feel of like a new Crown's flash animation. So of its time. Okay. Alright, I need a key. Oh, okay. He's a dolphin. He comes out of the redness. Doesn't do the same thing every time, though. He does have a jerk. Jerk, boys. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Oh, he's over there. You speedy bastard. What you doing? Okay. Alright, so far so good. So far, so good. Oh. Left. Top. Alright. Okay. Oh god, I can't read that. Ah. I'll have to. I'll look at what you said. Marinated. In a minute. Oh, once I beat the boss, I'll look at it. Check it out. You bastard! Stop changing it up. I don't need to change. I landed on him. He decided to be over there. So happy. He's such a happy camper. I'm not. Using the happy. Using the happy. Yep, I know. The beautiful relationship we have here. It's great. I went too fast. Impossible. Actually, apparently there is. Apparently there is such a thing as too fast. Well, I'm dying on this level. And or escape. Oh, I don't know. It's there. Okay. Get off the wall. Ooh, it's too fast. Take your sweet time. Wait for it. Alright. Off the wall. Oh! I knew it too! Why? Irish? Initially? Whoa. The enemy kills me when he jumps. I stand next to him and the second he jumps, I die. God. Hitboxes are always fun. There we go. Or favor. Okay, over there. Whoa. I did it! So far, it seems like the resolution helped. Which, again, I don't know why that would make the controls all spaz out and whatever. Oh, so cute. He's a little red blood blob. Alright. Oh. I got a girlfriend, dude. No. Weird. What was that noise? Oh. Well, he's dead. Okay. What happened to your bat wings? Oh, so bad. Feels so bad, he has to do it.
Chapter complete!
Alright. Oh. I don't even know. So I'm looking at what you posted. I don't even know how I would do that. How? There's no, like, you go into settings, there's nothing for VSync or limiting FPS. So unless it's something in, like, my graphics card, I would have to mess with in order to get that. I don't know how I would do anything about that. Alright. The Salt Factory. What's that from? That's referencing something. It's absolutely referencing some, like, NES or maybe Super NES game. I love references. Even if I don't fully comprehend them. I love references. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna take this as a test of whether it's working. That did not work at all. Can I go up? Let's say screw this lower area. Looks like I can. Oh, that's for a bandage. How did that kill me? What? Oh, please. Okay. I forgot about that emote. I'm assuming I'm going up. Yep, there's a bandage here. Okay. Wait. Nope. Don't care. Alright. Alright. Slow it down. Overshot it. Fine. Fine. Dang it. Momentum hurts. There we go. Okay. Alright. Alright. Cool. Okay. Alright. Changing speeds here. Oh, I don't know what's coming. Makes it really hard to do this when I don't know what's coming. Okay, nope. Definitely not. Ah. Alright. Fantastic. Great. And I'm going too slow. Ruining flow of level. Something. I don't know. I'm making things up as I go along here. Oh, please get in there. Come on. I don't know what happened there. I am puzzled. Okay. Get up. You, and now we get to go in reverse. Land on the platform. It did not go well for me. Okay. Alright. It's definitely one of those. I should have beaten this already. Kind of levels. I do that kind of shit, and it goes bad. It goes bad real quick. Real quick. Okay. Alright. Alright. Nice and leisurely. There we go. Like it. Yeah. Yeah, I figured in video would be how I mess with that, but I hate having to go into a video with that kind of crap. Ah! That's a hole. But yeah, as long as it's working now, seems to be, I'm fine. And like, that was just the starting resolution when I like opened up the game. I never touched it, so weird, because that's not even the resolution of my monitor. I don't remember the exact resolution of my monitor, but it's not what was there. Good God. Go for it. Oh, okay, salvage that. Damn, that is tricky, dicky conveyor belt. Oh. Down, off the wall. Portal. Oh, it requires a key. What is... Oh, okay. Alright, where's the key? Ah, I like this. These are fun. Toss me! But don't tell the elf. Ah, you told the elf! Why'd you tell the elf? Don't tell the elf, I said. It's embarrassing. God, you're just like my mom. Where's this key? Okay, I can't grab this last one. I can't do it. It's not happening. As much as I want it to. Alright, I don't know where the key is in that level. I missed it. Key. Where are you? I don't see a key anywhere. So, alright, well, more of these. Okay. Oh. Back and forth. Back and forth. Nice and easy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's fun. I like these upward conveyor belts. I'm sure I'm gonna take that back. Like, maybe immediately. How? How? How is that possible? See, that's how you know you get to teach an awesome class. When you get to watch Lord of the Rings. I mean, really, anytime you get to watch a movie in class is great. Alright, screw it. I'm done with this portal. I don't understand it. It falls from the sky? Okay, I'm getting shot at. Ah. This is some ninja crap. That requires patience, though. That means I have to wait for a key to fall out of the sky. That sounds boring. And high weather, by the way. Oh. Okay. Jumping did not happen. Whoa. That's 1 foot. Holding me down. Boy. Oh boy, fall in there, please. Damn. Alright. Oh. You got me. You got me good. I don't know why I keep jumping. Okay, stuck on the wall. Oh, what the? What was that? What the missile just do? It did a freaking 360 in the air. That was weird. The tracking on... I need to stop jumping. The tracking on these missiles is like god level. It's doing that. Oh. What? Disagree. I want that bandage. That's an easy ass bandage. Get. Oh, I jumped. The worst time. See, I feel like I should be getting that on the run-up. Why? What? Do I have to, like, lure the missile so that it doesn't explode? Good lord. Alright, no, screw this bandage. Never mind, it's not easy. It's not worth it. Bandages are not worth it. Not worth my time. That crap! I still have to break her wall anyway. I was like, I'll jump away! I have no plan after that. Brain decided, no more plans! Disagree. Get it. Okay, we're done. We're out. We're done. Alright. Oh! We're running. We're going. This is like the first boss. Only with salt. So much salt. I don't like that. Corner. Once I get to the boss or beat this, I'll go back to the level. It's super easy. Okay. Well, that's great. Oh. Oh god. Oh. Is it getting to be less time or what? Okay. What? Feels like these things are getting closer together. I think they are. They are. They are definitely getting closer together. Oh. Okay. Oh my. Oh, okay. Alright, starting and stopping. Running might be a bad idea here. Nope, we're good. Hey, girl. I'm wall hanging right now. Okay. Alright. There's probably something else in that level. Okay. Here. There we go. Alright. Cool. Oh, God. Almost screwed it up. Are we going on an adventure platform? I believe we're going on an adventure. There's a key. Oh, God. Nope. Oh! Oh! I had it! I did not believe. I lacked true faith. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, definitely cool. The coolest of cool. Ah, okay. Did not fall on the side. The other side is bad. Don't fall on the other side. Go this way. Okay. I could have done That could have gone better. Please. Alright, well. Oh! I don't know how I was alive. Kind of took away all the walls, which kind of screwed me. Just do it. End me now. Alright, middle. Cool. Bad. Oh, I was alive. It's so hard with all the explosions. Okay. Well. That gap. I don't care for it. I don't care for it. Middle. Okay. No, I'm stuck. No. No, the gap. Mind the gap. I want you to kill me. You're failing. The gap. Are they destroying blocks as well? Okay, my fingers didn't want to do it. No. Middle. Oh no! Balls. Oh, that's bad. That is potential bad. Potential bad. Bullshit tracking missiles. Why? Dude, you got me. Chill out. That's potentially not good. If you could not blow up my bricks, that would be okay. Huh? God. I need to, like, take my foot off the gas just for that last jump or something, because apparently I have too much speed. Which I believe is blasphemous, but you know what? You can't win them all. Obviously. Alright. You know what? I get so close. So damn close. Come on. Oh, no. I picked the wrong direction. But then he makes up for it. He brings it back. Hell yeah. Been smooth sailing through most of this. You mean this world or this game? You've been here long enough. You know that's not true. That key is on a chain. I missed it. The launcher killed. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay. Wait. Just wait. Waiting for my time. Yeah, there's a bandage up there. I figured. I was like, there's an opening there. Oh, God, no. No. Leave me alone. You can no longer see me. But somebody else can. Okay. Oh. Okay. I missed it. Alright. Take it. I thought I was doing it again. I was like, no, why? Oh, okay. We're launching. Gotta find that sweet spot on there. There we go. There's a bandage in the wrong direction. Oh! Oh, okay. Alright. I think I just need to go. That's what I did the first time. didn't even know that thing was there. Yep. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's great. That's... Alright. You meant the salt factory. Alright. Oh. Oh, it's the slowest unlock ever. I can play hopscotch. Got it. Screw bandages and all they stand for. Alright. Shoot. I can't tell which one was the one that had the... We'll be the boss, and then we'll go, look at that portal again. Whichever level that was, I don't remember where the key drops from or something. Even though I'm sure there's more portal ones. He's on the toilet, I think. Or maybe he's just sitting in a chair. But he has a toilet left, so I was clearly right. Now what? You're gonna fight his turd? I'm fighting his turd. Okay. Release the salt. Alright, oh. I guess we're racing. We're going for it. He's ahead of me. It's a problem. He's faster than me. This is not good. Alright, can't do that. I'm making that jump. I wanted to not do that. Personally. Woo. Eat my blood trail. That's good. Oh, okay. Oh. Damn it. Well, I'm here now. I thought there was salt that was coming after us. What happened to that? So far, it doesn't matter. Damn it. Get in that hole. Alright. Oh, it is coming. It's just slowly rising. Okay. Aha, he's stuck. I win! That was way easier than the last... Yeah, just the last one. Oh no, the turd man. I've got you. You disgust me less than the little blob monster. Oh. Rude. Kevin, no! Stop throwing bricks at people. Bye. I guess salt hurts you. Why does salt hurt you? Not snails. What is this? Mighty leap.
Chapter complete.
All those non-bandages and everything. Alright. Oh, that's... Alright. What level... What level had the warp? Dark one. The dumper. The bend. Dirty. Vertigo. Oh, let's pick one. Nope, not this one. Try 7. Whatever. place it would be. No. Well, this one does have a warp. It's that shitty one that I don't know how you would get. I guess I could use floaty face. Thank you. All right. Let's do that. Let's try with Jill. Though something tells me you should be able to do any of these with Meatboy. Like, that should just be a rule. Yeah, some are easier, but I still don't know how I would do that. Because it's like underneath it. Must be another hero that can do that. Oh no, I got it. There's a very generous gap there. Whatever. Words, things. Okay. Okay. Well, this is gonna be short-lived. Oh, baby. I got you. Damn it. I got greedy. I got stupid. I got it. Oh, it's a reverse. 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 Okay. I was gonna say, did I just screw myself? Yeah. I got one. Was it even earlier? Where was this? Try to bend. Nope. Oh, that one. Oh, that one. Not that one. I think it was earlier for some reason. Uptown? Yeah, it's uptown. Alright, we gotta wait. Holy crap! Alright. Okay, so I didn't have to wait. I noticed it. I just had to notice it. It's already frightening me. Nope. I can't be bothered with bandages. It's not gonna happen. Okay, this is very weird. Blue and pink. I did it. Alright. Now we're out. Now we're going. We're going to hell. Dude, it's like. Is that Ninja Gaiden? That had something like this? Some kind of ninja thing. Very anime. Oh, crotch shot. I'd be down too, man. And you're now near a cliff. You've been impaled. Alright. I'm sure hell will be fine. Hell will be fine. Hell will be fine. Why is this up? What's up here? Just death. I guess that's the pit I fell in. Quote unquote. Excuse me, Mr. Bonesaw thing. Thank you. Oh, okay. Tight cap. Alright. Oh, nope. Good. Good. It's good. It's so good. There we go. Are you in hell? Oh. More adventures with platforms. Oh. Okay. Get ahead of it, maybe? Get way ahead of it. There we go. I feel better. Boop. Alright, we'll give that another try. So good. Oh god. That is way harder than it seems. Ah! Missed it by that much. One of the many slogans of this game. But most are blurred out. Yeah, hot disagree on that one. Up, over. Getting stuck on that ceiling pisses me off. What? Oh, I had it. You die on saw blades, the range extends 1 pixel. Doesn't stack. This sounds like a Dark Souls item. Oh, get it. Come on. There we go. I hate it. I get to this point. Just wait. Stupid platform. And then I have to speed up. Jump! Why are you not jumping? What's the speed? Go fast, man. So fast. Okay. Up, up, up. Oh, I couldn't get around the corner. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. Alright. Okay. Chill out, Meatboy. Chill out. Okay, we're going. We're going, we're moving. To and fro. I wanted to go fast. Now I'm not going fast. I'm end me. Misery. Put me out of. Oh, and fireballs. Great. They are like literal balls. It's kind of a weird thing. Oh, okay. This platform. Come back. Thank you. I have to get on top of that? That sounds ridiculous. Get. Oh, that worked. Damn. You guys need really quick to get to that platform before it leaves the first time. Alright. Woo! Got it. Hell yeah. Dude, please. Oh, okay. Sneaky fireball. Go. Land it. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're good. I can't go that way. Oh. Ah. Okay, gotta pay attention to that. Alright, screw you, bandage. Don't care. Good. This is great. Love this. What? Oh, okay. Ah. Damn it. Oh. Neat. Neat. Brett. Awesome. Just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Oh. Landed it. Woo. Woo. Why did I do that? I panicked. Okay. Oh, it's not okay. Bad. Okay. Fine. It's great. It's good. It's good. It's fantastic. It is the best. Oh. I didn't even hit the button. What? Why? Alright. Why? Freaked out. I didn't go over to the wall like I wanted to. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's quite an opening. Jumpage. Need more jumpage. Lots more jumpage. Failed. Not good. I just remembered. Hell is where I rage quit. Somewhere in here was the level that I was stuck on for so long. I can even, I think, remember the level. I might remember it when, in fact, I'm pretty sure I'll remember it when I get to it. Hell, I'm pretty sure is what made me rage quit. I was stuck on a level for so long. And then it glitched. And I had had enough. If I get to that point, and I beat that level, I'll be a happy man. But I doubt it. I doubt I will get to that point. But who knows? Anything's possible. Oh, thinking with portals. Oh God. Alright. Oh. Oh. Ah, we're not. Damn it. Nope, that was wrong. There we go. Down. And down. Please, please. Oh, fireballs. Why? That worked. Just go crazy, dude. Go crazy. Wrong thing entirely. Oh. Ah! That's enough. There we go. Smooth as butter. Okay. You know that they put that just at that height too, where it's like, it's just annoying enough that you won't get it probably first try. It's froze. I don't know what to do. That's not. There we go. Got it. Alright. I need to think about this or something. That's not what I wanted at all. So I can get over here pretty easily. But how? Oh. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. What are you doing? Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention! I overshot it. No. Hello? Okay, I don't need to line up. And did it. And I'm glad you believe in me, Marinated. I suppose someone in this world would. No! I'm not okay with this. This should not be that hard. Nope. I can't even make the first jump now. Go. Alright. We made it. Oh. Oh This is definitely some N ninja shit. Alright. We're in there. That's probably entirely why I do as well as I do in this game, is because I'm playing the original N Ninja in high school. Okay. Nope, didn't get it. Cool. That is quite the bounce you got there, Mr. P. It's an amazing bounce. Whoa. Got it. Oh. Okay. I see what I gotta do. Kinda. Play it patient. Play it patient. Get around there. There we go. What am I looking at? Really creepy. Damn. I don't like you. Scattershot crap. If I could land in the hole, that would make me happy. Get it! How am I not dead? Alright. There's a bandage there. How you get it? Wow, that is some interesting timing. And you're bad. Alright, see bandage. Well, here we go. Oh, hell no. That's what I'm supposed to do? Hell no. Oh. Too much momentum right. Alright, far enough. Damn it. Ah. There we go. No, I don't try it. I don't think it's gonna work. Do that. Doesn't matter. Get there. Why am I dying? I am not touching the lava. Game. There's not a thing that's happening there, but you're killing me anyway. Wow. Stole my portal. Alright, I don't think it's gonna work anyway. Some kind of timing with that. There it is. Sir Jokester, I am playing on PC. Hence why I had weird, too many good resolutions earlier in the stream where the game didn't work very well. Well, it worked, but it spazzed out a lot. Cool. Nope, it can see me. That's great. That's amazing. Hi. How's it going? How's it going? Left alt and hit F4. I like this. I like this. I didn't want to fall in there. That was... platform. If you'd be so kind, please return to me. Thank you. Ah. Give me a minute. Easter eggs means a lot of things. Oh God! That is not where I was going to go. Do I need to go on the brakes here? Okay. Alright. I was like, what am I supposed to do here? Okay. Oh, okay. I see! Go. I did it. I did the mistake. I did the thing. I don't like these spikes. These spikes are tall. Up. Go. Here, we're waiting. Pondering our existence in life. And why the hell is this way? Okay. Ooh. Woof. Okay. That's, thing. Go. Oh, joy. Bandage. boss time. Little horn. That is actually another name for the devil. So, cool. At least according to Constantine, anyway. It's me! This is what happens to me's. Why are you here? Why? My dead me's become sentient? He's like, oh. Okay. Cool. Alright. Something gonna be in the middle. Your face! Okay. I win. Oh, there are fires. Okay, he's fast. Oh, too early. Alright. He is lovely. Early again. Just alright, the rumbling stops. Okay, headbutt. Bam. Cool. And now he's gonna spaz punch. Over here. They thought of that. High fire. How are you? That was awfully close. Oh, he went for the headbutt. Alright, I assume the rule of threes. What's going on? Oh my god, the fire is bullshit. That's ridiculous. It's the only non-consistent thing in this fight. Alright, so I was wrong, by the way. I didn't die. Hell is not where I failed before. So obviously I'm here. Maybe it was Hell Dark. I can't run into his fist. It's so powerful. Touching it. It must have been Hell Dark. Rage quit. That makes more sense. I thought I was farther than this in the game. So, but if all my dead me's fall into hell, fire. If all my dead me's fall into hell, and I'm dying here, where do they go exactly? Because they have nowhere to fall. They're just here. Shouldn't there just be dead me's all over this platform? Alright, fire. You just had to be in the middle fire, didn't you? Get there in time. Damn it. Alright. Definitely say it's the hardest boss, even though it's all really. It's all memorization. Again, I'm failing at all of it. Okay, fire? Not in the middle. I like the middle. Was this faster? It seemed faster than this time. I could be cool, but I could also not be cool. But it's one or the other. There is no difference. don't have it. I'm getting tired. That second wind, or third wind, or whatever that I had. It's gone. Damn it! Not a good time. But you're taking it out on me. What did I do? I can't remember. Oh my god. Why am I over here? My brain shutting down. It's shutting down. So sure he's gonna headbutt me there because he paused and I was like, oh god, I gotta not be where I am. And then he didn't and I died. It was tragic, like that. Super tragic. Alright. Let me get this. It'll be the last thing I do, but I will get this. Unless I'm up for another 2 hours, in which case I won't be. I will not do that at all. Horrible idea. Alright. I guess I can actually just stay here. Okay. And he spazzes. He spazzes twice. Alright. Does it twice. After the second bump. I forgot about that. I was ahead of myself. I apologize. Kind and landing all the way for me. Okay. Alright, now we spaz twice in a row. Will the fire be coming? Fire, please don't move. That's gross and nasty. Why do you have a nuclear missile in hell? Oh, hey, girl. Recovered.
Chapter complete.
recover from that. Okay. I say A. I don't have control of it. That's weird. Oh, God. Rapture. I'm in Rapture because I'm done. Oh, God. Yeah, as I said earlier in the stream, it's a late start for me, and I've got to get up in the morning, and I'm tired. So tired. So, guys, that's going to do it for me. This got way more fun because it was doable. Because it wasn't screwing up. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll play more of this on Friday afternoon. I don't know. I was going to do something else. I'll see how I feel. We'll see. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday afternoon, probably around 1, 2 Central Time, probably closer to 1. Come say hi. It's my birthday. It's my birthday stream. So, yeah. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you, Marinated. GG, my friend, indeed. Indeed. We got through it somehow. All I had to do was make the resolution smaller because my computer was too good or something. It was weird. Anyway, so that'll do it for me. Have a good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next stream, but until then, stay frosty.